Welcome to World of Braiding and Extensions, the home for natural healthy hair care, where we empower you with skills that will help you make money and take care of your family and just generally be yourself. Now, my name is Joy Fido, and today I'm going to be taking you through something really exciting as always. So welcome on board. Okay, so today we're going to do something that we've been asked over and over again as always. We're going to give you what we call the box braids part 3. We've done 1, we've done 2, and this is the 3rd part. And I think after this we'll give box braids a bit of a break. Now, what's unique about today's box braids is we're going to create the arch section and give it gaps as well. Because lots of people have been asking, I don't want too much hair on my head, I don't want it to fill up too much, I want some spaces, but I also want to know how you create those gaps, the arches. Remember, the squares is very typically American and the arches are very typically African, and we can do both ways of creating the look. So we've given you the full design where the hair is completely packed. There are people who like that. We've given you how to create the squares with gaps in there, and now we're going to give you the arches with gaps, so now you can have the choice to create whatever you feel like creating. This hairstyle currently is one of the most popular in the natural hair range, and people like Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, and Carrie Hilson, and Brandy, so many celebrities are wearing this hairstyle, and we want you to have that ability to create this design on your clients. Now, something that's really sweet about what we're going to do today, we're going to play with color as well, so you can now see how to be creative with colors. We've been creating lots of designs that give you, that ability to think, and we just finished one recently. We put it up, and people are excited about that as well, because we've released something in them that they never thought they had. Now they're thinking, how can I start creating unique designs? So thank you so much for buying our DVD, and we love your contribution because it helps to give us, that excitement to bring more things on board. So we're going to get cracking. Okay, so our materials for today will be the hair extensions, and you remember I've talked about the color we're going to be working with. This color is color 30, and we're going to finish this look with color 27, which is a bit of blonde in it. Now, the next thing we need is the afro hair comb. You're going to see why I need that. We need the tail comb to be able to section it. We need a brush, again, for brushing the hair extensions. We need our clips. And then for the kind of hair I'm going to work with today, I need water to detangle the hair. Okay, so you want to know who I'm working with today. As always, we have those beautiful, gorgeous, glamorous girls. And today's model is just everything I've just described. She's glamorous, she's beautiful, she's exciting to work with. And here's my model.
Hello.
That's Brooke. Now, you would notice something unique about her hair. She's actually mixed race. And remember what we've done, we work with Caucasian hair, we work with natural Afro hair, and today we're working with the mixed race hair. So you can see how nicely, tightly curled her hair is. Not as tight as the typical full Afro hair, but it's equally very curly. Now, this gives you the opportunity of knowing that you can create braids on any hairstyle, which is something we always talk about all the time. And you're going to watch me be as gentle as possible with Brooke's hair, so there's no damage and there's no breakage. I'm sure you notice that she's got a bit of roots here because she loves her color, and that's even why we're giving her lots of color in what we're going to create today. So that's our gorgeous model. So when you find your client has got so much hair to work with, what you do is try and take away all the hair you're not going to work with at that moment. That's why we need the clips. So I'm going to get the clips, and I'm going to clip all the part I'm not working with at the moment away. Okay, so what we're doing today, remember we said, is the arches. So you see how that has formed, and that, and then that. And the next stage I'm creating now is coming from here. Okay, so what I've done, I've created the next section. Can you see that for me right here? Now remember, I'm working with really tight curled hair, so what I want to do now is take the comb and take my time to comb it slowly. Remember, we don't encourage damage at all. Lots of the inquiries we're getting from people. I had a chat yesterday with someone and she said, I don't trust anyone with my hair because when they braid it, they just don't care about my hair. This is what we want you to learn. Be able to be very, very, caring towards your client's hair. You don't want to damage their hair. You want their hair to grow while you take care of it. And these are the things I want to empower you with. Lots of people out there are saying they don't have what to do, but you have two hands and you can create an amazing job. But what's letting you down is you're not caring to people's hair. You're not being sensitive. So learn to be sensitive to hair, especially natural hair, natural afro hair, curly, mixed race hair. These are hairs that require attention. So don't be harsh. And this is why lots of people end up telling their clients, go and relax your hair or straighten your hair. There's really no need to do that. There's no need to apply heat onto hair or chemicals, turn your client's hair into a chemical dump, I call it, because you just want to be able to comb through hair in seconds. This is the way our hair has been made. Just work with it. Find a way to work with it, and that's what I'm teaching you in these videos. Be caring, be sensitive, be understanding. So you see what I've done? I'm now nicely tucking her hair into the braids. I did mention I was going to show you some of the things you need to be aware of. This is a package that we have put together based on the demands we've been getting from you. You buy the one DVD, you say, but what's the next one I should get? And I got someone asking me, I bought two. Why should I have more? It's up to you. Remember, the one thing will end you up to about $30,000, $40,000. One thing, maybe just cornrows alone. But we don't want you to have just the one thing in your hand. We want you to be able to offer so many, styles to your clients. We don't want any client walk into your shop and walk out because you can't do the next thing. So that's why we have put together a package to cover all your needs. You will be versatile. You'll be able to create so many designs for your clients. This is what this contains. 21 different techniques, which is like saying 21 different businesses in your hands. Now, how fair is that? Or how? Okay, so like I was saying, this is extremely cheap compared to what this training would have cost you if you came down to me to sit with you and take you through this training. Now, for 21 different techniques plus 7 business skills, you are paying peanuts compared to what I've said you would have paid. We're looking at £300 per technique. And if you did £300 times 21, you're looking at 6,000 plus. 6,000 plus converted to dollars, you're looking at over about $10,000. So for this, we are charging you something extremely cheap, which again is in the description box. Now we've said if you buy this before the end of April, we are coming to you and you will spend another 4 days absolutely free with us. So you are basically paying for just coming to us when you buy this. So if I were you, this is the time to do this. There's no point waiting any longer, because after the end of April, the price is going to change. And we are watching the market because we know the value this brings to you. If you're looking at one thing, just cornrows for instance, and you're charging $40 times 3 heads a day for instance, you're looking at over $37,000 for one thing. So if you now multiply that by 21 different techniques or business skills in here, I don't know how else to explain this to you that this works. So we recommend you go for this. Save yourself the cost of traveling to me. I see here people asking me, but what if I came to you? It's up to you. If you have to pay the hotel bills, if you have to take your flight, if you have to stay away from your family, and then worry about your food and where you're staying, these are choices that you have to make. So I leave that decision to you, but as usual, we're here to empower you with a skill. And I say to everyone, once you got two hands, you can take control of your life. And that's the decision I made, and that's the choice I made, and that's how come I'm here today, able to share skills with you. Okay, so carrying on, please keep remembering that when you're working with curly, tight curly hairs, you take your time to comb through to make sure you're not breaking the client's hair and you're detangling it. So that's what I've been doing all day with this. And once I finish with the bigger comb, then I go with the smaller comb. Again, taking my time to make sure nothing's stuck. Now you want it all detangled so your fingers can flow through the braiding very easily. Now coming back to our sections, which is the main focus of this. So now I'm at the crown. And that's what we've got. We've done both sides. And now what happens is when you're at the crown, you now stand at the back of the client. Okay, so we're very, very close to finishing this now, and we've got just about 3 or 4 strands left. So again, you can see how we've created the sections, and everything's just sitting over each other, but still giving us room to see the gaps. And so this is the final strand. Now because it's quite close to halfway, I'm going to let that drop here. Okay, so here you have it. That was an amazing, glamorous work, again by us. And you saw how full her natural hair was. You know, mixed race hair usually comes extremely full. And we've been able to tame all of that into strands of braids that could just sit straight, only from here. So these are the kind of skills we want you to have with you. We want you to have that ability to tame hair that's really frizzy and wild into lovely strands of braids. And then what will happen, your clients will be really pleased with you, and then they'll pay you the money you deserve. So we don't need to push this any further. You got 2 hands, you got the ability, you know what to do. Now you have a business in your hands. And that's where this package comes in again, because all of this information are in here, where you know how to play with the natural Afro hair, you know how to play with the Caucasian hair, now you know how to play with mixed race hair. So you have that power to create the kind of look we want you to be able to create. So as usual, empowering you with skills and knowledge and information is what we share here. That's what we stand here for. We're glad you've been able to invest by buying this DVD that you watched. And we look forward to seeing you in the next DVD. But before we go, we always say to you, stay in touch with us. Follow us on all the social media: Instagram, Joy Fido; LinkedIn, Joy Fido; Twitter, Joy Fido and World of Braiding; Facebook, World of Braiding and Extensions is where students put all their work, so you get to see and compare students' work with yours. And then World of Braiding is where we put our clients' work, just like what I've done with my clients. And then WordPress, where we talk about here and give you more information, is worldofbraiding.wordpress.com. So worldofbraiding.com is the website, and Hair Extensions and Beauty is the other website we have. And so again, we look forward to seeing you in the next DVD. Thank you so much for being with us.